Torian, on a scale of 1 to 10, how many times a week do you get the question of what a rebound is?
During the draft process, it was a 10 for sure, whether I was in the airport, in the convenience store, or just anywhere I was. But now it's kind of mild down, and now I'm just worried about getting ready for the season.
Wearing that number 3 hat this summer, how many times have you genuinely been like stopped in public and confused for Chance the Rapper?
Oh, I was sitting in this little shopping center. I had just got on my truck, and this lady knocked on the window. I was like, she was like, "Oh, I thought you were somebody else." I was like, "Oh, okay, right on." But no, Chance is a great guy, man. I spent some time with him up in Chicago this summer, and you hit it off, because this has been going on for about 3 or 4 years now. So it's just time we finally met in person and chopped it up. He's much like myself. Always wants to, always living for the greater good. He threw a huge party for the city of Chicago a few days ago, and I heard it was a blast. So he's all about giving back, doing the right things, and he's just a great guy to have in your circle.
Can you just talk about the Rio Games this past summer? The big story about you as a kid came out about swimming. Can you just give a little background about that story?
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously I was like 10, 11 years old. I don't know. I don't really think it was that big of a deal, but I guess the internet did. But yeah, I used to be a competitive swimmer, and that was before basketball. So I used to swim against all those guys, Lochte and all those guys. So it was cool.
You think you can give them a run for their money, right?
No way. I can't. I swim from time to time, but it's just like it's totally different. I'm not there anymore.
What was your favorite Tim Duncan moment?
My favorite Tim Dunk moment? I can't say that here in camera.
Favorite Prince song?
Oh. Lady Cab Driver. You never even heard that, have you? Look it up.
Would you like to sing it?
I can't really hit that note anymore since 8th grade when I hit puberty, but no, Prince definitely put Minnesota on the map. So,
how far do you look to take the fro?
It's here. It's here to stay. It's definitely here to stay. Fear the fro.
So, as long as it's to the end of your career?
I wouldn't say that, but for now, it's here to stay. I can't tell you when, but it's here to stay for now.
Well, yeah, we got this group text message that usually has about 150 messages on it per day. So I try to keep up.
Who posts the most in the group message?
Dwight Howard. Dwight texts too much. I think he's bored in his house he has.
Dwight. That's a funny man right there, man. You gotta love him.
Like you said, it was basically a dream that came true. Of course, you look back at when you were younger and watching TV and just wishing that you can be on that type of stage at a young age, and then actually hearing your name called and getting a cell phone call and them telling you ahead of time that you're getting drafted. It was a great opportunity. And like you said, it was great. While I had the best thing ever happen to me, I also had the worst thing ever happen to me. We're losing my little brother. So just being around family and things like that is helping a lot. And also being here with my dream, because me and him also talked about it. But it's just a great opportunity.
Have any comments on Ryan Lochte and what what he did over there this summer?
I mean, he was a little bit childish, but I hope he regret what he did. He was a fan to us Brazilians what he did, and that's why people get mad over there.
And do you have any comments on what's going on in America right now with the entire national anthem controversy, and do you plan to do anything?
Well, first, I think in every country there is problems, and not just here in U.S. I think you guys have way more good things than bad things as a country. I'm not an American. I live here. I love America. I've been here this is going to be my 7th season. I really feel like home. But we still have talking about U.S., you still have stuff to get better. You always want to keep improving as a country, as a community, as a people. So I think everyone got to think by yourself what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong. And then that's going to make a better country, a better place to live.
I think, just like a lot of the things that are happening with players in all the different leagues, hopefully we've started a conversation with our players, not just about what's happening, during national anthems, but what's happening in our country. And we will be incredibly supportive of our players, our ownership, our organization, myself as the coach and president, and Wes as our general manager. I think we want to be supportive of our players. I think, it makes me think that the more thoughtful, the more respectful we can be. If we're those two things, our country will be better. And so, I think our players have always been both of those things. And however it is they choose to do those, I will, and the organization will support them. And I think it's just going to be a continuing conversation. And hopefully, our country just will get better going forward because of the conversation.
Any more questions? All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.